Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast, of course, in the Open Great League. Taking a look at a really spicy team. We have Swanna with Nidoking and then Vigoroth. Vigoroth being the only non-spice pick here. And I did shoutcast Swanna recently, but it was for the Flying Cup. This is the Open Great League. So really cool. I mean, let's go ahead and just see how these battles play out. We'll just jump right into it. Why not? The Nidoqueen is going to go ahead and go for Santum right now. Going for that bait. Very nice, so able to get that shield. So now Nidoking is going to go ahead and shield. Maybe try to get to an Earth Power. Can they make it to an Earth Power? Looks like they're trying for it. Yeah, they're just going to be able to barely beat that Obstagoon and able to get off this Earth Power, which will be enough to KO. But we do see a shield there, so Obstagoon will be able to win this matchup. No point in shielding right now, so just let the Nidoking go. Totally fine. So in comes Swanna. Swanna definitely going for that farm down. Come on, come on. Oh, they do get to an attack. But, I mean, Swanna will still be able to get the farm down because this Night Slash won't KO. But it does a pretty good amount of damage. Swanna definitely not bulky. So we're going to see a Bubble Beam right now. This Bubble Beam is neutral. Of course, it's going to debuff the opposing Escavalier. And the S-Slash is neutral. Actually doing a good amount of damage. Even a Drill Run would KO. Acid Spray actually might not. It doesn't. Oh my gosh, that is incredible. So we're going to see that Bubble Beam come in right now from the Swanna. Not enough to KO, totally fine. Swanna is able to take out Escavalier. They both go down. And now it's an Alola Ninetales versus this Vigoroth. Vigoroth does have a shield, so it is going to be able to win this matchup. Just has the shield to just go for like 2 body slams, right? And it's going to be able to win. So we do see an attack there, and we do see a body slam come in. This body slam shouldn't KO, but the next one will, and that's going to be a win. Yeah, so very cool. Picking up some, I mean, going up against some meta Pokemon like Alola Ninetales and Obstagoon and able to win there. So you'll love to see it. Absolutely incredible. Let's go ahead and see more battles. I would love to see meta teams to see how this team goes up against them. Alolan Muck, okay, not super meta in the Great League, but that is okay. You see it here and there, I guess, but Muck is going to go ahead and throw an attack right now. Going to be a Dark Pulse, probably. No, going to be an Acid Spray, so this Muck does have Acid Spray, so very nice. Going to go ahead and go for the Bubble Beam bait right now. Going to debuff that Muck at least, and they don't shield. Trying to get to one more. I mean, Swanna, actually, that S-Slash attack is no joke. It's actually doing a decent amount of damage. So Swanna does go down. So Vigoroth will come in, and we'll go for the counter down, maybe? Probably, so I'm going to go ahead and take this. We'll see if they decide to take it. Yeah, they're going to take it, just going to be an Acid Spray. And yeah, definitely going to go for that counter down. Get a lot of energy. This Vigoroth absolutely loaded. In comes Breloom. Wow, talk about spice. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to see multiple body slams come in. That does get the shield. They're actually going to switch out into Nidoking, which makes sense. In comes Bastiodon. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Nidoking does really well against Bastiodon. In fact, Nidoking and Vigoroth both do on this team. So you really don't have to worry about Bastiodon. We actually see a bait there. But now we're going to see the Earth Power. Now, to be honest, the Earth Power probably wouldn't have KO'd. So it will KO now after the Sand Tomb. So it may not have KO'd before, so that makes sense that they would go for Sand Tomb. And they're not going to shield. The opponent is not going to shield that. In comes Breloom. Poison Jab doing a lot. You could safely shield this. And honestly, just probably Poison Jab down. Yeah, I mean, look, super effective damage. Going to be able to switch out. Yeah, just snipe it with Vigoroth. Why not? So, well played there. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Here we go. Going to be that Swanna into Beedrill. You'll love to see it. Super effective slash damage. Doing so much. Oh my gosh. But at the same time, Beedrill is also doing a lot of damage. Fell Sting is so beautiful cold not to shield that. So yeah, the Poison Jab damage from that Beedrill actually doing quite a bit. We're going to see a Bubble Beam. Picking up a shield, that is amazing. Another Fell Stinger will not KO, so if you think it's another Fell Stinger, you can call it, which it is. But will they be able to farm down? Yeah, they actually do farm down with Poison Jab, but Vigoroth will be able to get ahead on energy. I think it's worth it. Let's see what comes in. Vigoroth is a great Pokemon. Going to be in a Zoom Out, or it would be amazing to have Nidoking on here, I guess, but that's okay. Vigoroth is going to go ahead and go for a Body Slam right now. And just shield this one probably. Yeah, going to go ahead and shield it. We'll have to see what's in the back. Play Rough, yeah, would have done a lot, so totally worth the shield. Going to charge up a lot. Maybe they're going to try and snipe once they get low enough. We'll see. We'll see if the opponent decides to shield. Gonna throw another one. This might actually I don't think this KOs, so if they let it go, you could bring in Nidoking maybe. And you don't let it go. Okay, they don't let it go. Gonna switch into Nidoking anyway, which makes sense. But is this an Ice Beam or is it a Play Rough? It's a Play Rough. Huge call. Gonna be able to resist that. Out comes Toxicroak. Okay, so Toxicroak, as we know, is weak to ground. So Earth Power going to absolutely destroy that Toxicroak. It's going to KO it, no doubt about it, right? We all know it's going to KO it. So, yep, totally worth it. Going to go ahead and go for this Earth Power. That will KO. And in comes Azumel, and just going to be able to Poison Jab it all the way down. They both actually go down at the same time. A similar situation to Nidoqueen against Azumel, except Nidoking, unfortunately, does not have Poison Fang. But I guess if it did, it would be the same exact Pokemon. But either way, okay, really don't like that matchup. So, beautiful catch. This has got to be a discharge. So yeah, of course Nidoking is weak to ground, so they could have stayed in, but they do switch out. I'm going to go ahead and go for this Sand Tomb right now. This Sand Tomb, is it going to get the shield? No, it is not. Maybe they knew it was a Sand Tomb, but hey, at least debuffing it. Nidoking just going to let this go. This could be really unfortunate because, yeah, I mean, Sableye wins this matchup. The problem is you really don't want Swanna on Stunfisk, but you could bring in Swanna now and... I don't know, I would like to see a farm down. Maybe we'll see an Air Slash farm down, and then you can go for Ice Beam or maybe multiple Bubble Beams against that Stunfisk that likely comes in. I guess we'll see what they have. But and it looks like it is going to be that Stunfisk, I believe, that came in. So just going to go ahead, go for the Bubble Beams, maybe pick up a shield. No, they do not get a shield. Now we're going to see an Ice Beam. Now since you reveal... I like this play because since you revealed Bubble Beam, they might be less likely to shield this. That's exactly what happens. So in comes Vigoroth, and now out comes Scum. Okay, this is not bad. I mean, count as neutral. Body Slam is resisted, so that's unfortunate. But we'll see when they throw an attack, because if they throw before the Brave Bird, you know you don't have to shield it. But we might see a shield. We'll see. Yeah, they do actually shield, so it is a Sky Attack. So you're going to throw multiple Body Slams, maybe picking up both shields from the Skarmory. We'll see what they decide to do. Yeah, it looks like Skarmory is probably going to double shield these Body Slam attacks, even though the Body Slam, I mean, the opponent has to start shielding. That Stunfisk is really low, so they do double shield it. We saw an attempted catch on the Swanna, not able to make it work, though, unfortunately. So going to bring in the Swanna right now, trying to get to a Bubble Beam. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think maybe you needed to farm down. That was a good catch by the opponent. I think you need to farm down the Stunfisk and go for Ice Beam against Skarmory because that would KO. I don't think Bubble Beam would KO, but now they're going to be able to KO Swanna. So that is unfortunate. That was a great catch by the opponent. Well played to them. Yeah, I mean, Vigoroth not going to be able to make it to a Body Slam. So well played to both trainers. Unfortunately, yeah, just not going to be able to win that one. But that's okay. We're going to move on to the next one. We do have Swanna into Nidoqueen. Okay, so of course Nidoqueen weak to the water and the ice attack, so we'll see what happens. Going to be Poison Fang. That's fine. We're going to see a Bubble Beam come in right now. Super effective damage, but it also doesn't do much because it's a weak move, but they do actually shield, which is good. So Nidoking coming out. They're going to go ahead and bring in Swampert. Going to go ahead and go for the Sand Tomb bait. Will the Swampert decide to shield this, or will they let it go? Oh no, they went for Earth Power. Wait, did they go for Earth Power or Sand Tomb? I thought they went for Sand Tomb. It looked like they went for Sand Tomb, but I guess I'm mistaken. I don't really know what happened there. Am I confused? Maybe they went for Earth Power. Either way, we're going to see a farm down with Nidoking. I'm going to have to rewatch that part of the clip and see what happened there. But anyway, we're going to see the Nidoqueen come in right now. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. It's going to be a Poison Fang. Not going to do too much. We're going to see a Poison... I think this is a Sand Tomb. Sand Tomb. Yep, I do see Sand Tomb. So Nidoqueen will go ahead and shield that. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack with Nidoqueen right now. Just gonna be a no, it's actually gonna be an Earthquake. Never mind, it's not gonna be a Poison Fang. So in comes Vigoroth. Vigoroth able to get to the Body Slam. I wonder if this KOs. I don't think so. I think it's gonna barely hang on, but maybe you can count it down. Oh, actually, it does KO. Okay, so in comes Umbreon, and that is going to be a win. Yeah, that was a win. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. So we do have Swanna into this Swampert right now. Okay, this is a Hydro Cannon, so Swanna doesn't have to shield it, but it's still going to do a lot because Swanna is really frail. In comes Frost. That's going to go ahead and go for the Bubble Beam. Don't really want to go for the Ice Beam here. The Pokemon in the back, the fast moves are all resisted. Count is okay, even though it's double resisted. Actually, it's single resisted, but you know, it's okay. They go for Shadow Ball. Definitely want to go for the Avalanche there because Shadow Ball is double resisted by Vigoroth, but that's fine. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. This is probably the Avalanche. Yes, it is. Maybe they misclicked or maybe they got confused for a second. It happens to all of us. We're going to see the Body Slam come in from the Vigoroth, and they do shield very nice. Able to get to another Body Slam. It's not going to be KO'd because this is double resisted. So there we go. They're going to be able to farm down, though, with the Frostlass. So in comes Swanna. And looks like we have the switch menu up, unfortunately. That's happened to me a few times, where you can't get rid of it. But I'm going to go ahead and shield that and S-slash down. Oh, come on. Yeah, going to be able to S-slash down. Swanna is hanging on for dear life. Venusaur coming in. They do make it to an Ice Beam. Oh my gosh. Is this the first Ice Beam in the video so far? I'm not sure. In comes Nidoking and out comes Swampert, which is not good for the Nidoking actually. But Nidoking does have a shield. It does have to go for the Earth Power here. Going to be a Hydro Cannon. They are going for it. Oh, they do get it. Okay, this is going to be a win now. It was close. I thought the Swampert may have been able to make it, but no. This is going to KO Swampert, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. So we're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. Here we go. Going to be that Swanna into Venusaur. Okay, so take that matchup. They switch into Stunfisk. Going to go ahead and go into the Nidoking. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough. I don't know. I feel like I would have run into Vigoroth because you are weak to Mud Bomb here. You do have super effective moves, but it takes more to get to an Earth Power than it does to get to a Mud Bomb from Stunfisk. I mean, you could go for Sand Tombs, but it's not going to KO or anything. So it looks like they are going to go ahead and bait with the Sand Tomb right now. This is probably going to get the shield, so yeah, they do shield. So that's good, they're able to get the shield, but Stunfisk will be able to get to another attack. Going to be a Mud Bomb, so they do take switch. Really unfortunate there. In comes Vigoroth. They're going to go ahead and switch into Diggersby. Okay, so going to go ahead and catch the Fire Punch on Swanna. So really nice catch there. So Fire Punch going to be resisted. But Swanna is, as I've mentioned already, really frail. So these attacks, these hits. I mean, catching Fire Punch, I mean, it was a good catch. But they probably... Oh, they actually do go for Earthquake. I mean, you do want to go for Fire Punch there, even though it's resisted. Earthquake is double resisted, but that's fine. We're going to see another Bubble Beam from the Swanna right now, and that will do a good amount of damage. They do get to a Fire Punch though. I'm going to go ahead and let this go. So this is going to be that Fire Punch. Doesn't KO, but in comes Vigoroth. So Vigoroth versus Venusaur. So the problem is the counter attacks are resisted, but the Body Slams do a lot of damage. Now Vigoroth does have the shield. I think it can make it to another one, so it should be able to go for 2 Body Slams. So we do see 1 Body Slam right now. And there we go, getting the shield, trying to get to 1 more. Come on, you can do it. Yep, able to get to it. That's why I thought they were going to be able to barely make it. And this Body Slam is going to connect. It does KO. That is incredible. In comes Stunfisk, trying to catch on Swanna, but the switch timer was not up, which is unfortunate. They do go ahead and throw the Mud Bomb. And oh, they tried to catch on Diggersby, but not going to be able to fall for it. Able to get to this Bulldoze, barely able to get to it. This is going to KO the Universe Stunfisk, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. So yeah, great game. We're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. Here we go. So it is going to be that Swanna versus Talonflame. Okay, so Swanna having a pretty good matchup. Melmetal is coming in. Going to go ahead and switch into Nidoking. This is a great matchup. Superpower resisted, Rock Slide resisted. Thunderbolt, if they happen to have it, is resisted. Flash Cannon is not, but it's likely Superpower and Rock Slide. So generally a good matchup. But, I mean, the damage is adding up. However, yeah, I mean, they're debuffing themselves, which is good. 2, 3, 4. Gonna go ahead and go for the Sand Tomb. I understand the Sand Tomb because they are double debuffed now, but they still don't shield, which is unfortunate. So now the Nidoking, honestly, could still take it because they're double debuffed. So Nidoking will be able to take it and get to the Sand Tomb, but the opponent catches on, I don't know, I didn't see what came in. The opponent did catch, though. And they caught on Politoed, so good catch, but in comes Vigoroth right now. Vigoroth just going to go ahead and spam these body slam attacks. And, okay, able to connect there. Very nice. Able to farm that down before they get to an attack, which is huge. I thought they would have gotten to a weather ball, but in comes Talonflame. So, okay, Talonflame is going to be able to throw an attack. It's likely a Flame Charge. It is, so good no shield there. So maybe picking up both shields with 2 body slams from the Talonflame. We're going to see 1 body slam right now. And, okay, once Vigoroth stops chilling, hanging out, monkeying around, right, then we'll be able to connect one of these centuries. Well, this game will connect. Okay. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate there. I don't know what's going on. Weak connection. Come on, Vigoroth, you could do it, buddy. Okay, no, you cannot. So in comes Swanna. So yeah, this is going to be a loss now, unfortunately. I think it probably would have been a win. So Flame Charge. I mean, you have to shield even if it's a Flame Charge. So we're going to see the Bubble Beam come out. That will get the shield. And Talonflame will be able to go for a Flame Charge. Swanna still has a shield. Let's see if Swanna can handle it. It's not looking too good. They do switch out into Melmetal. Yeah, Melmetal is going to be able to get to a Rock Slide, right? Oh, no, wait, hold up. No, wait. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Oh, my gosh. Even with that leg, Swanna. Oh, my gosh. Swanna almost pulled it off. Oh, my gosh. Able to farm down with Incinerate. You hate to see it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. That was a good matchup. We see an Electivire come in. I love it. Nidoking coming out to hang out with this Electivire. Going to be a nice punch. Super effective damage. You hate to see that, right? I thought it was going to be a nice punch, but unfortunately it also has Wild Charge. You're not going to go for Wild Charge, though. If they have Ice Punch, you'll go for that. It gets Flamethrower, too, right? So it could be either or. I think Nidoking, because it is double resisting the Thunder Punch, I think it can shield and farm down. So yeah, still able to win that matchup despite taking that really powerful Ice Punch. So that is really good. So Swanna is coming in right now. Yeah, good matchup. They do catch. I think they caught on a Walrein, so good catch by the opponent. But, I mean, you're not going to throw the Ice Beam against that. So in comes Vigoroth. Yeah, it's going to be a win. The opponent will concede that. So well played. We're moving on to, I believe, the final battle of the video. Could be wrong. I want to say it is. So Swanna into Swampert. Okay. So this is not bad. They're going to try and maybe catch. Oh my gosh, Shadow Mewtwo. Oh yeah, let's go in the Great League. Super frail. So it's good. It basically has to shield anything. Even the counters are adding up, right? Even though the counters are resisted, they're still adding up. So I'm going to shield that Psy Strike, but the trade-off is it's so powerful. You know, it does so much things you really have to shield. However, let's see if a Psy Strike KOs. It doesn't KO, but it almost does. So I'm going to be able to throw this Body Slam from this Vigoroth right now. So this is going to KO. They will let it go through. So something's coming in to farm down that Vigoroth. We'll see what it is. Going to be a Swampert. They don't farm it down. But that's fine because, I mean, it makes sense considering Vigoroth had a Body Slam. So in comes Swanna. Swanna will be hit with a Hydro Cannon. So still going to do a lot of damage. Going to do a tremendous amount, actually. Look at that damage, even though it's resisted. Bubble Beam coming out right now from the Swanna. And this is going to connect. And we're going to see a farm. Maybe? No, we're not going to see a farm because they do get to a Hydro Cannon. So this Hydro Cannon will KO. So just let it go. In comes Nidoking. Can Nidoking take the win? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Can. That will be it for this video, guys. Maybe I'll come out with a record of me singing, but I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for sharing your battle experiences with us. Have a good day. Bye.